Namaste, welcome beautiful souls. So I ask you to bring yourself into a sitting position. Now, if you cannot sit comfortably on the floor, then please do use a chair. I've got a bolster here, meditation cushion here. I find Sadhana much more comfortable. I will do a separate video on sitting for you so that you can practice, because this is a pose like any other pose, right? So just find a place that you can be comfortable for a couple of moments and close your eyes. And just take this time to check in. I always get people to check in at the beginning of every session so that we can take our awareness inwards and away from what's going on around us. And also so that we can begin the conversation with our body and so that we can compare at the end. Now I know when you're feeling crappy, if you're feeling low, feeling depressed, it's not good, right? And we often end up making it our whole identity. So if you are feeling really low, and this is obviously designed for helping you through depression, try saying, instead of I am or I feel depressed, say to yourself, a part of me feels depressed, or a part of me feels sad, or a part of me feels angry. Whatever it is, whatever the predominant emotion is right now, or if you want to use the blanket term depression, then say a part of me feels depressed. And as you say that, notice where in your body your attention goes to. It could be somewhere like your heart, your chest, your belly, your hips. It could be your shoulder, lower back. Just simply notice and trust whatever your attention is drawn to, that's the right thing. You can't get this wrong, okay? And you may notice that when your attention is drawn to, that's where you've been holding tension, or that's where you may have been having some pain or discomfort, or some other kind of, unexplained ache or pain. Maybe that's where you're storing this emotion. So the idea is not to make yourself wrong for feeling a certain way, but also to acknowledge that you are not depressed. There's a part of you, or there's depression in you, there's sadness in you, there's a sense of helplessness within you, but it's not all of who you are. And we're going to work with that. We're going to work with where you're at today without wishing anything were different, without judging yourself, without criticizing yourself, without trying to change anything. Just simply have a sense of acceptance and a sense of compassion towards yourself. And notice how your energy is today. If you're anything like me, when I feel depressed, I've got no energy, no enthusiasm, no motivation to do anything. If that's the case, again, just acknowledge that. Accept it as it is. Take a nice deep breath in. Imagine breathing from your tailbone all the way up to the top of your head. Breathe in as fully and deeply as you can, in and out through the nose to begin with. Then let the breath go. Imagine letting all the breath out again. And again, breathe in deeply. Feel your belly expand. Feel your ribcage expand. Feel your chest rise. As you exhale, feel your chest soften, ribcage relax. Keep exhaling until you feel your belly button draw in towards your spine. Imagine letting all the breath out. This time, inhale through your nose, again, fully expanding the whole body. Imagine breathing right to the tips of your fingers. Then exhale through the mouth like a deep sigh. And if you feel like making any noise of any kind, then do so. Do that once more. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Then audibly let the breath go. And always be aware that emotions may come to the surface throughout this practice, so be aware that that may happen. Then if you're on a block or bolster or on a chair, come down to the floor, bring the soles of your feet together. If you can, hold on to your feet. If not, hold on wherever you can reach. Try and bring your heels as close to the sit bones as you can, okay? Do the best that you can. And we're going to butterfly the legs. You're going to inhale, lift them up as high as you can. Exhale, press them down. Those light breaths in and out through the nose. It's a definite dynamic breath. So as if you're trying to breathe out, as if you're trying to kind of blow something out of your nose. Sit up nice and tall as you can. Relax the shoulders. We're just preparing the body, and we also have a lot of emotional tension in our hips and pelvis. So these might feel especially tight. This is about as flexible as I get around my hips. I've never been that flexible around my hips. And then just for a couple of breaths, inhaling little tiny pulses. Try and lift up out of the waist. Use your arms to pull yourself up. Lift up through the heart. Nice deep breath in, all the way to the top of your head. Exhale through the mouth. Now once more, nice deep breath in. Breathing all the way out. And release. Bring one foot in. If you can, with the other leg, either hold on to the foot and the knee, or if possible, bring that foot into your elbow crease, clasp the hands, and imagine rocking a baby. So we're aiming to keep our upper body as upright as possible, as still as possible. So your eye gaze remains still. So you don't want to swing the head around. You want to imagine keeping the spine nice and tall. So again, this helps to open up around the hips. And it's not a position I found particularly easy either. So if you're finding it a bit of a struggle, know that you're not the only one. So check that you're not tensing your jaw, relax your jaw, because sometimes when we find things challenging, we tend to clench the jaw and to scowl. If you need to go slower, just go a little bit slower. And just breathing deeply, normally here, in and out through the nose. Nice, long, full, deep breaths in. And full breath out. If your mind is especially busy and filled with thoughts that are not helpful, not kind, you can bring in a mantra. We bring in a Sanskrit mantra, which is Sat Nam. On the in-breath, think to yourself Sat. On the out-breath, think to yourself Nam. It means truth is my name. Truth is my name. Now release that leg. Notice how that side feels and switch to the other side. And you may notice it feels different on this side. So either holding foot and knee, or see if you can put the foot in your elbow crease. Push the foot against your elbow crease. Pull the arm back. Again, imagine rocking the baby, keeping the upper body nice and still so you're not swinging your head around. Nice deep breaths. And breathing all the way from your tailbone up to the crown of the head. Yeah, relax your jaw. Even if you don't feel like smiling right now, just lift the corners of your mouth a little bit. That really does help to relax your whole face, your whole jaw. And it kind of triggers your brain, tells your brain that you're feeling okay. But one of the steps in my book is to smile. Even if you really, really, really don't feel like it, is have a big cheesy grin for at least a minute, and you will feel a little bit better. And gently release, then come into Sukhasana. Sukhasana. Pull the butt cheeks out of the way. Try and cross if you can at your shins with your feet flexed. Again, practice makes progress, so you might not be here yet. If, again, this really is not doable for you and you're slouched and you're tensing, then please do sit on a chair for the next 2 or 3 exercises. The most important thing is that you can relax around your hips. Hold on to your shins. We're going to warm up the spine a little bit more. So get a sense of your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. As you breathe in, draw your heart forward. As you breathe out, round through the upper back. Breathing in and out, in and out. Keep your head in a neutral position. So it's just your spine that we're working. And every time we work on the spine, we're working on the central nervous system, which runs down the length of the spine. So basically you're influencing the whole body. And keep in mind there's no perfect pose. You're not trying to perfect anything. You're just literally trying to change your energy. You can close your eyes if you wish. Start to feel the heat building up in the body. Three, two, one, and relax. Now bring your fingertips onto your shoulders. Inhale, twist to your left. Exhale, twist to the right. In, out, out. Again, stretch up nice and tall through the crown of the head. This also helps to loosen up your spine. To shift your energy, because if we want to feel better, we need to change our energy. We need to change our energy to change our emotional state. Three, two, one. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. I want you to hold the breath. Hold it in. Hold it in. And exhale. Relax those hands. And if you wish, you can sit on your cushion, block, or chair here for the next 2 exercises. You can inhale, shrug your left shoulder, exhale, right. In, out, in, out. Try and use your your shoulder muscles rather than your arms. So keep the arms relaxed and really squeeze the shoulders. This also helps to activate your thyroid, as well as release tension from your shoulders. Inhale both shoulders, exhale drop. Inhale, hold, squeeze as tight as you can. Literally as tight as you can, even tighter still. And exhale. And release. You might feel a nice warm glow around your shoulders. And still sitting up nice and tall. You're going to inhale, turn to the left. Exhale, turn to the right. Not going too fast here. And just turning as far as you comfortably can. Releasing tension from your neck and your jaw. So keep your jaw relaxed. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Come back to center. We're going to do an exercise called the ego eradicator, and it's so called because After a while, your ego will start chatting away, saying, oh, I can't do this is too hard, why am I doing this, blah, 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 blah. And part of helping to overcome depression is to acknowledge that we are not our thoughts, and we don't have to listen to our thoughts, because it's mostly our thoughts about a situation that cause us to feel crap, and believe me, I know. So we do this with the breath of fire. Again, if you're not sure about the breath of fire, go watch the video that I teach you the breath of fire. So it's a light breath in and out through the nose, really pumping that belly. So we're going to take the arms out and you're going to keep them there. So even if I stop and I talk, you're going to keep your arms up to the corner, fingers folded into your palms, thumbs are up, relax the shoulders down, your head is going to be in line with your spine, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to turn your eye gaze in and up towards your third eye point, and you're just going to watch your thoughts and keep going even past the point where you want to quit. So fold your fingers in, take your arms out, thumbs are upwards, relax the shoulders, keep your arms straight but not rigid, so you're not tensing your shoulders. Lift up through the crown of the head, try and turn your eye gaze in and up, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, breathe all the way out, and breathe in about halfway and begin the breath of fire. And as you're doing that, just keep observing that fire building up in your belly, and imagine that fire burning away all feelings of sadness, of helplessness, of powerlessness. And again, notice how quickly your mind starts to chatter away about, oh, I can't do this, oh, my arms are hurting, oh, what's the point of this, oh, blah, 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 and just keep going. Yes, you are going to want to quit, but let me tell you, it's when you keep going that the magic starts to happen. So reach through those arms, drop the shoulder blades away from the ears. Trust me, you can do this. Yes, it is challenging, it's meant to be. Keep breathing, keep going, feel that inner fire, that inner strength, because you are far stronger, far more powerful, far resilient than you give yourself credit for. Keep going. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head, relax the shoulders, a spine of steel, a mind of steel. Breathe in, bring your thumb tips together, stretch your fingers up, hold the breath in, pull up your rectum, sex organs, navel, squeeze in and up. Imagine squeezing white light energy up from your tailbone, all the way up through your spine, all the way up to your midbrain. Keep reaching up, keep lengthening up, keep holding the breath in. Then as you exhale, slowly sweep the hands through your aura. Feel the energy around you. And acknowledge your strength and courage. Then release your feet. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width. And then bring yourself into a hanging forward bend. So lift your tailbone, hold onto opposite elbows, swing the upper body, knees soft, head relaxed. Make sure the feet are flat into the ground. Feel that stretch from your tailbone to your crown of your head. Relax your jaw. In fact, do your best horse impression. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow through your lips. And again, breathe in. And out. And one more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Relax that jaw. Then release the arms, straighten your legs, try and hold on to your ankles. If you can't reach your ankles with your legs straight, then hold on where you can reach with your legs straight, arms straight. So kind of lock your elbows, lock your knees, and start to take a little walk. Keep the knees straight, keep the arms straight, take a little walk around the mat or around the room. It might feel weird, it might feel strange. That's okay, we're doing things different. So if you want to feel different, then we need to do things different. And believe me, I have experienced depression on and off since the age of 14. So that's most of my life. So I do know what I'm talking about. So keep going. Be prepared to laugh at yourself. Be prepared to not take things seriously. This is a great aerobic exercise as well. And it's a bit of fun. It kind of triggers new neural pathways in your brain because it's something you haven't done before. Unless you do classes with me, then you may have done it before. Elephant walk, I'm not quite sure it looks like an elephant, but hey ho. Keep going, keep breathing, keep smiling. Then come back to where you started. Release the hands, bend your knees, and slowly curl yourself up to standing. Take your time, no rush. Come all the way up, got a cushion, move that out of the way. We're going to do what we call archer pose. So you're going to step your right foot forward, feet about hip width apart, bending that right knee, back leg straight. Bring your arms up, give me a thumbs up, and you're going to pull back your left arm, left elbow, as if you're pulling back on a bow. So it's not quite as deep as, say, Warrior One, for example. I want you to imagine you're gazing right through that front thumb. Hold and breathe, relaxing those shoulders. Long, deep breaths. Imagine breathing from your feet. Imagine filling your whole body all the way up to the crown of your head. As you breathe out, imagine emptying the body. So imagine literally filling up. Like when you fill up a glass of water, you fill it all the way to the top, and then you let all that water go out again. And relax the shoulders, gazing off into infinity through that right thumb. Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Inhaling Sat. Exhaling Nam. And if you start to shake, that's okay, just embrace the shake. Then one more long deep breath in, then we're going to breathe in 4 counts in, 4 counts out, like a sniffing breath like this. So 4 sniffs in, 4 sniffs out. Again, keep going, and again, your ego may be starting to chatter away, you might be starting to fatigue, you might be starting to think, oh my God, how long am I going to be here for? All that blah, 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 just acknowledge that, keep breathing, keep holding, but relax the shoulders, make sure you're not tensing the shoulders. And breathe in part way, begin the breath of fire. You're still gazing through that thumb, we're nearly there. Relax your shoulders, feel the ground beneath your feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold, imagine tensing your whole body. Tense your arms, tense your heart, tense your toe muscles, tense your thigh muscles. Hold. 5, 4, 3, hands on your hips, fingers in front, thumbs find that little acupressure point there. Close your eyes and simply noticing how you feel after archer on one side. Again, part of the fact that, and say when you're doing these poses, that I know your mind is going to start chattering away. Your mind's going to start saying, oh, I'll just give up. What's the point? What am I doing this for? And the thing is, when we're feeling depressed, it's how we think about a situation. It's not actually the situation itself, it's how we think, and it's our thoughts that make us feel rubbish. So two people can go through the same situation, but react differently, and it's because of how we think, and we get stuck in a cycle of negative thinking. So what these exercises help you to do is to ignore that voice in your head. And when you start doing that on the mat, you can start doing it off the mat. So we're going to do that on the other side. So stepping your left foot forward, woo! Your feet about, hip width apart, hips square, give me a thumbs up, pull your right arm back, gazing through that left thumb, and hold long, deep breaths. Imagine filling your whole body. So imagine breathing from your feet, up through your ankles, your calves, your thighs, up through your belly, your chest, your shoulders, all the way up to the crown of the head. As you breathe out, imagine emptying from the head, shoulders, chest, belly, thighs, all the way down and out through your feet. Soften your eye gaze, so the only thing you're looking at is that thumb. Imagine you're gazing through that thumb. And if you wish, you can imagine a future version of yourself. Now, a future version could be you this afternoon, or tomorrow, or next week. The version you want to be, healthy, happy, fulfilled. Even if your mind goes, oh, that's not going to happen, la, 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 la. Forget about that. Put all those aside. Just imagine it's Christmas. You can wave a magic wand and you get whatever you want. How would you want to feel? How would you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? Imagine you can do, be, or have absolutely anything, and visualize it. Just imagine you're writing a movie. This is how you want your life to be, and you're the director, so you can make it however you want. And then envision that version of you. After your next exhale, begin that 4 count in, 4 count out. So 4 sniffs in, 4 sniffs out. Still pulling back on your bow, still setting your intention. Again, being aware of those thoughts that may be going through your mind. At the end of this round, breathe in halfway, then begin the breath of fire. Again, as you're doing that, imagine building that inner fire. You know, you've had a time in your life when you felt really fired up about something, really a burning desire to do something. That's giving you the extra oomph, the energy, the confidence to do what it is you want to do. Imagine stoking that fire, because it's still in there. Even if you do feel helpless, hopeless, powerless, it's still within you. So as you're breathing the breath of fire, visualize building that energy back up, building that inner fire. It's still there within you, honoring your strength, honoring your courage. Breathe in, imagine tensing every muscle in your body, imagine gripping every bone, every organ, every gland. Hold. Then exhaling and release. And the feet back underneath your hips. And hands to waist, close your eyes. And come down onto the floor. Now either come into a kneeling position, and you can always pop a cushion behind your knees so that you're sitting directly on your heels. The heels aren't out to the side. You need to have your sit bones in contact with your heels. You can use a cushion. If not, you can sit cross-legged, or you can sit on your chair. We're going to do Sat Kriya, Sat Kriya. You're going to interlink the hands, ladies left thumb on top, extend your index finger. You're going to reach the arms above your head, stretching up, so you're directing the energy up. And we're going to go Sat pulling in your tummy muscles, pulling in your pelvic floor muscles, rectum, sex organs, navel. Imagine squeezing energy up the middle of your spine. As you say, Nam, relax the belly. So you're going to visualize on that Sat. Imagine white light energy flowing up your spine. As you say Nam, imagine white light energy flowing down the outside of your spine. You go Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So drawing pelvic floor muscles, rectum, sex organs, navel in and up to squeeze that energy up. Relaxing it to let it flow down again. So again, you're going to have your eyes closed, looking in towards your third eye. So clasp your hands, left thumb on top, ladies, index finger extended, reach the arms up, relax the shoulders, but keep stretching up, eyes closed, head in line with the spine. And we begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat. No, Sat, no, Sat, no, Sat, no. Keep going, keep that visualization. Imagine that energy flowing up your spine like a bolt of lightning on the Sat. And as you say no, imagine energy flowing back down your spine, either side of your spine, as you nod. So again, Sat, Nam, truth is my name. It's about bringing you back to the essence of who you are. You are not your name, you are not your habits, you're not your behaviors, you're not your age, you're not your gender, you're not your past, you're not your mistakes, you are energy, you are divine, and this is helping you to remember that. Sat, no, 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 Sat. No, Sat, 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 no, Sat. Now then breathe in, stretch the arms up, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, pull up your toe muscles, and visualize that energy flowing right up your spine, right up through the crown of the head, shooting up into the heavens. Then exhale, slowly release the hands. Imagine your aura, the area around you, filling with that white light. Noticing how you feel. Remember, to change our emotional state, we need to change our energy. From here, come onto your back into Shavasana. So laying yourself down. Keeping everything else relaxed, just raise your right leg up about 45 degrees. Keeping everything else relaxed, shake out that leg. Just start to shake it out as vigorously as you can. Imagine shaking all the muscles around your thighs, calf muscles. Imagine shaking all the little bones in your feet and toes, in your ankles, in your calves, your knee joints, your thighs. Keep shaking again. Your ego will start to chatter away about, oh my God, this is hard work. Why am I doing this? Blah, blah, blah. Usually in a traditional prayer, we do this exercise for a lot longer. But I know that when you're feeling rubbish, it's easy to give up. So I'm doing shorter time because I know that you can do this. As you breathe in, squeeze, tense all the muscles in that leg. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's tense even tighter. And gently release. Notice how that leg feels compared to the other side. You'll notice a definite difference between that leg and your left and the other side. You're raising your left leg up again about 45 degrees and just start to shake it out. So in the full Kundalini Kriya, we have to do this for 3 minutes. Believe me, that is hard work. And say, I know what it's like when you're feeling low, motivation can be really low. So I want you to succeed. So I'd rather you do just a few seconds and achieve than kind of give up and then feel even worse about yourself. And you will still feel the benefit. And the idea is that as we progress, we may do these exercises for a little bit longer. But for now, just do the best that you can and know that your best is good enough. Yeah, shake it out as vigorously as you can. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake all the little bones, shake all the muscles. Smile, so you're resetting your nervous system. And inhale, tense all the muscles in that leg. Squeeze. Imagine squeezing every gland, every cell. And exhale. Slowly release. And raise your arms, both arms, and shake out the arms. Can you imagine shaking them out as vigorously as possible? Shake it out. As you're doing that, nice deep breaths. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Imagine shaking off everything and anything you no longer want. Shake off all those feelings of sadness, of helplessness, of hopelessness. Because you are not helpless, you are not hopeless, you are not powerless. Inhale, squeeze those arms, tense, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. And without thinking about it, start to laugh. Laugh, just laugh. And just stay with your eyes closed. Stay where you are. So it might feel like you've got nothing to laugh about, but once you start laughing, you end up laughing because it's just so insane that you're laughing at nothing. And laughter is such a great way to raise your vibrations, to change your energy. So simply noticing how you're feeling right now. And also bear in mind that nothing's going to happen overnight necessarily. It might do. You might have a massive shift, and that's great. But just keep in mind you are not powerless. You are not helpless. You are a divine, all-powerful being. You are worthy. You are good enough. You do deserve your place in this world. You can overcome anything. Now, as you lie still, imagine that these words are your words. I am love, I am light, I am radiant, I shine bright. I am wisdom, I am wise, like a phoenix, I always rise. I am tenacious, I am brave, I am vivacious in all ways. I am unique, I am a queen, I am heard and I am seen. I speak the truth, hear my voice. I trust my intuition when I make a choice. I have boundaries, you won't break. I have power, you can't take. I am a goddess, it's plain to see. I am unashamed to be me. I am freedom, I am free. A fire burns inside of me. I am the light and I shine. I am fierce and I am divine. You may stay here for a while longer, or if you're finishing your practice, start to stretch out the arms and legs, just moving in whatever way comes naturally to you. Don't overthink it, just simply allow yourself to move. And if you do feel like you want to stay a while longer, then just stay right where you are. And in your own time, bringing yourself back up. Now I advise doing this practice every day for at least a 40-day sadhana. So sadhana is a period of practice because you will get more benefit doing this every single day. Same routine, ideally the same time of day, but that doesn't matter too much. As long as you do it every day, just do the best that you can. So if there are days that you're really struggling, then just have the intention, visualize yourself doing it, or make the movement smaller. But practice every day for 40 days and notice your energy start to shift. Because you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. From my heart to yours, Namaste. And here's Mr. Felix, come back again. I tell you, my practice and my fur babies are the things that have helped me